I was about to meal prep some smoothies and I thought, why don't I just film it and show you? When I was first trying to lose weight, I had no idea what to eat. I was like, wait, smoothies are healthy, right? I'll have some smoothies. And soon I realized the smoothies I was making was just like mostly sugar, so it wasn't really helping me. And I would just be hungry within like an hour of eating that smoothie. So the ones that I'm about to show you, I started making them specifically to have all the food groups in them, to be really nicely balanced, but to have a lot of protein. The protein helps to keep you fuller for longer, so you stay fuller for longer between your meals, which is much easier. You don't want to be trying to lose weight and just be hungry all the time. It's not fun. And I'm actually prepping a whole lot today. Probably gonna make 3 different ones because I'm meal prepping for me and for Rob. Hello. This first one couldn't be more simple. I call this first one my pink protein smoothie. It's got about 25 grams of protein in it and it's only about 300 calories. I'm starting with using about 4 cups of frozen berries. I like to use pink berries in this one so that it, turns the smoothie pink. I'm using 2 cups of strawberries and then 2 cups of raspberries, but you can use just one or the other, that's fine. My favorite part of opening a new tub of yogurt is licking this thing. It's the best part. You can obviously use any yogurt. I like this one. I'm adding about 4 cups of yogurt. I like to use an unsweetened coconut yogurt, but any plain yogurt will work. I just find that keeping my smoothies dairy-free and vegan makes them last longer. All these smoothies that I'm making today keep a week in the fridge. They keep really well. Then I'm adding 4 scoops of vanilla protein powder. I'm using a vegan one that's sweetened with stevia. It's about 120 calories per scoop, just in case you want to know, which is like the average amount of calories in a scoop of protein powder. So any protein powder should work. Then about 2 cups of milk. I'm using almond milk. And the last thing, I'm adding like 2 teaspoons of sweetener. And I like to do 1 blend before I add the ice. Would help to plug it in, wouldn't it? I bought this bag of ice and I cannot get it out. I'm just using what I could get, but I usually use about 2 cups. First one done. I like to store my smoothies in these glass jars. They're stuck. And that makes 4 pink protein smoothies. I will link these jars below for you. They're about 20 ounces and I think it's the perfect size for a meal prep smoothie. And I will also have a single serving recipe on my blog for this, just in case you want to try it out before you make a whole big batch of it. But yeah, I'm gonna get these in the fridge and make the next one. This one is a variation on the first one, so it's nice if you've already bought the ingredients for the first one. This is just a little bit different. It's a different flavor, so you don't have to have the same flavor smoothie the whole week. It's also a great smoothie if you're new to green smoothies, because it is green, but it doesn't taste like a green smoothie. It tastes tropical. I call this one my tropical green protein smoothie. I'm using about 4 cups of plain yogurt. I use coconut yogurt. 2 cups of milk. I use almond milk. 4 scoops of vanilla protein powder. I use my favorite vegan one. About 2 heaped cups of baby spinach. This is what makes it green, but you don't even taste it, don't worry. And then about 4 cups of frozen fruit. I like to use a tropical fruit to, go with the theme of the tropical smoothie. I use about 2 cups of pineapple and 2 cups of mango. That's my favorite combination. They go so well together, but you can use either one. And lastly, I just like to add a little bit of sweetener to balance out the flavors. I'm using about 2 teaspoons of maple syrup and just blending it up. Quick stir. Some of the things get stuck on top sometimes. And you can add ice if you want. I like to add about 2 cups. One last blend. trying to get a blending shot from the top. Clean that up. We're ready to serve out. Second smoothie done. I feel like I'm on a roll now. And just serving mine out between 4 jars again. Just try to ignore all the mess. I like to use airtight lids on my jars to keep them really fresh in the fridge. It really helps. There you go. Tropical green protein smoothie. This one also makes about 4 servings in a 20-ounce jar, and it's about 300 calories, same as the first one. I know a lot of you guys use my point system from my Beautiful Body Guide, and if you do, then this is about 3 points or 300 calories. The pink protein smoothie and this one, they're both about 3 points or 300 calories. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I will link a video below all about my point system. I made a few videos on it. Yeah, gonna get these in the fridge. They are looking good. So 2 smoothies down, 1 to go. Having a snack break. That's exactly why I need to meal prep, so I don't eat random cookies in the middle of the day. But I want to save these smoothies for breakfast, so right now I'm eating cookies. Things are getting serious for this one. So the hair's going in a ponytail. I have been waiting to show you guys this recipe. This is an updated version of my coffee date smoothie, which I've showed before a long time ago, and it is one of my most popular recipes on my channel. It's one of those recipes that so many of you guys have made and sent me pictures of and tagged me on Instagram and stuff, and this one is updated. It has almost 20 grams of protein in it. I have been working on it, I've been tweaking it, and I'm so happy with it. I've been eating this one a lot. So we are prepping a big batch of it. The very first thing we're doing for this one is soaking some chia seeds. I'm mixing about 1/4 cup of chia seeds with about 1/2 cup of water. So we're just gonna let this thicken up while we add all the other ingredients to the blender, and then we're gonna add this last. Okay, let's make it. To my blender, I'm adding about 4 cups of unsweetened soy milk. I like to use soy milk in this one because it adds a lot of protein. It's really high in protein compared to other plant milks, so yeah, use that. And to that, I'm just combining a whole lot of other high protein plant-based ingredients to get more than 18 grams of protein. That's a lot. I'm using 1/2 cup of rolled oats for fiber, thickness, and protein, obviously. 1/4 cup of hemp seeds for healthy fats and also protein. 1/4 cup of instant coffee powder for flavor. I really like to use freeze-dried coffee, it's really good. 1/4 cup of almond butter for creaminess and also protein. We are using medjool dates, and you just have to break them open and get the little pit out. 10 of those. The reason that I use these is that they have a lot of fiber in them, which is really nice. It's also going to keep you fuller for longer, and they're really sweet. They've got a lot of natural sweetness, so you don't have to add as much sugar to your smoothie. These are great. Very energizing. It's the coffee date smoothie. And if you lose count of how many of dates you've added, just count the pits. That's what I do. And if that isn't sweet enough, you can add in a little bit of sweetener too. I sometimes add like a tablespoon of maple syrup, but I usually do a taste test first. These chia seeds have thickened up really nicely. It becomes like gel-like. The chia seeds help to bind the smoothie and thicken it up a bit. They also add a lot of protein and healthy fats and fiber. And I've got my bag of ice again. Don't try this at home, it's not safe. Oh, I can just put that whole thing in. I wonder if that'll blend. See what happens. Oh, hope it works. It smells delicious. It smells like a fresh cup of coffee. Amazing. This one you can blend it longer if you want it really smooth, or you can blend it a little bit less like I've done here, and you get little pieces of chia seeds and dates, and it's actually really nice. And when I do it like this, I actually eat it with a spoon instead of a straw, but you can also just blend it up more so that it's more like a normal smoothie. And that is my coffee date smoothie 2.0. I call it my coffee date protein shake. It's about 500 calories, or 5 points if you use my point system from my Beautiful Body Guide. And it's about 18 grams of protein, so that's almost 20 grams of protein. Vegan, dairy-free, no protein powder, a lot of protein. It's packed with protein and lots of nutrients, and this is one of my all-time favorite smoothies. All my smoothies prepped. I want to get them all out and put them together. I feel very proud of myself right now. Look at that. I'm having too much fun here. As I said, these are perfect for weight loss if you're trying to lose weight and get into shape. These particular recipes meal prep really, really well. These might be even better the next day. I'm just saying. If you try any of them, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching.